funny thing about these long ones, the percentage says that it won't be perfect. Okay, you ready?
Okay.
I'm Dave and that's Jake. We're members of the Boomer Crooners, and we've done a medley here of Texas heroes. Now Texas has way too many heroes to put them all in a song, so we just picked out a cross section that we hope you like. Jake, what do you think?
Some are old, some are new, but we're here to do them just for you. This year's a song about Sam Houston. Sam was born near Lexington, Virginia, and raised by his widowed mother in Tennessee. In his teen years, Sam preferred living with the Cherokee instead of book learning. Regardless, he rose to be governor of Tennessee. After a bitter divorce, Sam retreated back to the reservation where he drank heavily. At 6'2", the Cherokee called him Big Drunk. When Sam emerged back off the reservation, he made a bold decision. He came to Texas. Texas helped change Sam, and Sam helped change Texas.
He came from Virginia to the Texas plains by way of Tennessee. He fought for her and helped her to be independent and free. He never forgot the heroic stand of Travis and his men, and he didn't forget the sacrifice of his brethren and their kin. Sam Houston's Texas Army at San Jacinto defeated Santa Anna to avenge the Alamo. Early on April 21 of 1836, Sam's army gathered on the battle line, about 750 men. Sam sent a patrol in the morning hours to destroy old Vincent's Bridge that cut off the only escape route for Santa Anna's men. Sam Houston's Texas Army at San Jacinto defeated Santa Anna to avenge the Alamo. Kaboom! 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 Now Santa Anna must have known to be a fight until the end, for his army was now trapped between the river and Houston men. Although outnumbered by 2 to 1, Sam let his army go. At 70 yards they cried and shouted, remember the Alamo. Sam Houston's Texas Army at San Jacinto defeated Santa Anna to avenge the Alamo. Lady Bird loved her native flowers. Lady Bird loved her native plants, and she knew what they would grant: soil protection and a habitat with a naturalistic view. Her wisdom was far ahead of its time. The plan of action was just in time. She founded the Wildlife Center in 1982. She grew up in East Texas with an untiring work ethic that helped support her husband, the 36th president. She never lost her inspiration from the time of its creation to preserve the country's beauty with its flowers resident. You can drive on down I-35 and see blue bonnets on both sides. Don't forget how they got there or what she had to do. She never lost her inspiration from the time of its creation to preserve the country's beauty for her grandkids and you. Lady Bird loved her native flower. So scary was 9/11, the attack, a catastrophe. How true was President George W. Bush? We relied on number 43. Go George W., go George the first round. All the terrorists everywhere had better beware, because George W. said we will hunt them down. After the attack, he explained the war on terror from A to Z. And those on doubters second guess, today a new Iraq is free. Go George W., go George W., spreading freedom everywhere. Let the other nations see a leader that leads. George W. Bush, hold number 43. So cool, you couldn't read his thoughts, so smart. His team rarely lost, so intense. He paced and never sat. Tom Landry, the man in the hat. Away down in Mission, Texas, there grew a man on whom we like to brag. An honest, hard-working, stoic man, the best coach the Cowboys ever had. Such a leader for his country and his team. Flew 30 missions in a B-17, so humble, 2 Super Bowls intact. Tom Landry, the man in the hat. Now when Tom's job went away, we were shocked and everyone was sad. He was honored in the longest Dallas parade, the best coach the Cowboys ever had. So cool, you couldn't read his thoughts, so smart. His team rarely lost, so intense. He paced and never sat. Tom Landry, the man in the hat. Such a leader for his country and his team. Flew 30 missions in a B-17, so humble. 20 win seasons back to back. Tom Landry, the man in the hat. Tom Landry, the man in the... All my love, all my kissing, you don't know what you've been missing, oh boy. When you're with me, oh boy, the world will say that you are meant for me. All my life I've been waiting, not there'll be no hesitating, oh boy. When you're with me, oh boy, the world will say that you are meant for me. Stars appear in the shadows of falling. You can feel my heart a-calling. A little bit of loving makes everything right. I'm gonna see my baby tonight. All my love, all my kissing, you don't know what you've been missing, oh boy. When you're with me, oh boy, the world will say that you are meant for me. Go Jake! Stars appear in the shadows are falling. You can hear my heart a-calling. A little bit of love will make everything right. I'm gonna see my baby tonight. All my life I've been waiting. Like there'll be no hesitating, no boy. When you're with me, oh boy, the world will say that you are meant